Imagine a powerful army with a history of brilliant victories, collapsing like a house of cards in just a few days. Why? Because they were fighting the last war with outdated tactics, old habits, and memories that no longer applied. Hi friends, welcome to the Bookfire channel. In today's episode from our 33 Strategies of War series by Robert Greene, we are diving into the second strategy, guerrilla warfare of the mind. Robert Greene says, the past acts like a hidden enemy. It holds you back, it destroys you. But if you learn to fight your own mind, you'll always stay one step ahead. In this video, we'll explore the real story of Napoleon and the fall of Prussia, the meaning behind it, a relevant modern-day example, and practical tips to use this strategy in everyday life. If you are ready to break free from the past and become more innovative, make sure to stick around until the end. Let's rewind to 1806. Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France, is sweeping across Europe like a storm. He's gone from a low-ranking officer to the most powerful man in Europe, fast, innovative, and unpredictable. Meanwhile, Prussia, one of Europe's top military powers, wants to stop him. But there is a big problem. The Prussian generals, like Prince Hohenlohe, are all in their 60s or 70s. They are still stuck in the mindset of Frederick the Great, the iconic king of Prussia from 50 years earlier. So what does that look like in battletime? Outdated parade drills, slow-moving supply wagons, stiff, unclear strategies. King Frederick William III declares war and the nation cheers. They believe the same old military machine will easily crush Napoleon, but Napoleon doesn't play by old rules. His army is fast and flexible. His soldiers wear knapsacks. They travel light, they move quickly, and they blend together unpredictably. While Prussia is still going back and forth over ancient battle plans, Napoleon strikes, invading from the south right into Prussia's heart. At the Battle of Jena, the French army attacks from every direction. It looks chaotic, but it's brilliantly coordinated. The Prussians are caught off guard, retreat, and within days, their entire army collapses. Fortresses surrender one after another. The king flees, and the once mighty Prussia falls. But here is the key point. This wasn't a lose because of weak soldiers, it was a mental failure. They were stuck 50 years in the past, unable to react to the present. Robert Greene calls this story a huge red flag. The real enemy wasn't Napoleon, it was the past. What paralyzed the Prussians? Blind loyalty to tradition, repeating strategies that had already failed, and being overly confident about old victories. Here is the scary part. They saw the warning signs, recent defeats, younger officers asking for reform, and a whole decade to study Napoleon. But they ignored them. Greene explains, as we get older, our connection to the past becomes even stronger. Habits take control. Repetition replaces creativity. Innovation fades. Until one day, someone like a young Napoleon, a symbol of new ideas, shows up and completely destroys everything we've built. That's why this strategy tells us, wage guerrilla warfare against your own mind. Be bold. Don't repeat the same old ways. Take calculated risks. Try new paths. Stay fluid. Stay adaptable. Never lock yourself into fixed defenses mentally or strategically, because the surprise isn't just for the enemy, it also sets you free. Let's bring this into today's world. Remember Nokia, the mobile phone giant of the early 2000s? They dominated the market, durable phones, the Symbian operating system, a strong reputation for the hardware. But they were stuck in old thinking. They held on to what had worked before, even though the world was changing. Then came Apple in 2007 with the iPhone. Touchscreen, app-based, focused on software and ecosystem, not just hardware. Nokia saw the shift. They saw what smartphones and apps were becoming, but they kept fighting the old war and ignored the change. The result? Apple rose, Nokia fell. Just like Prussia versus Napoleon, the past crushed them. So how can you use this strategy in your own life? Here are 4 simple tips. 1. Identify your past. Every week, check in with yourself. What old habits or methods are holding you back? Example, at work, are you using the same marketing strategy again and again, even though results are falling? 2. Take risks and innovate. Try something new once a month, even if it feels risky. For example, in your relationship, if you keep having the same arguments, try a new approach. Start listening differently. Respond differently. 3. Stay fluid. Don't get too attached to one plan. Markets change, people change, life changes. In business, make it a habit to check the current landscape often and pivot quickly when needed. 4. Fight your own mind. If you're feeling a little too comfortable, that's your warning sign. Sound the alarm. Complacency kills innovation. Push yourself to challenge your own thinking. Try new tools, new strategies, new routines. At its core, the guerrilla warfare of the mind strategy teaches us one thing. The past is like an invisible prison, but you already hold the key. Be like Napoleon, fast, adaptable, living in the present, not the past. The Prussians lost because they kept looking backward. You can win if you look forward and start building the future. Green's main lesson: don't fight the past, conquer the present. So now it's your turn. What part of your past are you ready to let go of today? Drop it in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay creative, stay fluid, and always leave the past behind.